Morning, everybody. It's Roseann White here in Scottsdale, Arizona. I am a fitness professional with 27 years of experience helping you to live fit and age well. I want to welcome you today to our Lifepro live event, which is going to be recorded. You'll be able to see it whenever you'd like on the Lifepro business page, VIP page, and also YouTube. I'm just going to take a moment here just to make sure you guys are all kind of getting online with me, checking social media here. So we'll wait a few minutes to start the practice, and I'll give you some time to gather your props. Today, I am looking at using my Rumblux Pro 4D. I've got yoga blocks. I actually even have a chair here. So those of you that may need some assistance on balance, and I like having my chair here too, have it handy or have a wall handy. This will be a slow flow practice, a yoga practice, which doesn't necessarily mean it will be easy. It's just going to be slower. So don't be afraid, new yogis and yoginis, to try this practice, to participate in this practice, because it is a practice. And I'm kind of gathering my thoughts here as I try to find my Lifepro. Yeah, I am live. I just want to make sure. Can you guys hear me okay? I said I've got a couple of people. Yeah, good. Perfect. Okay, enough of that distraction. Please, as you're viewing this, you can type in the chat. Let me know where you're tuning in from. If you've got your vibration platform. If you have some questions along the way, I'll try to answer them. But when I get into the practice, I'm trying to focus on the routine itself. I may not answer you right away, so don't get worried by that. I definitely will answer you back. And that way you can follow along with me. So a couple more things and then I'll get going, because I know you guys don't like us to chat too much. Again, vibration platform. I've got the Rumblux Pro 4D. Now it's got a curved surface, so some of the things are just a little more challenging. If you have bad knees, quote unquote, air quotes, bad knees, hopefully you're using a flatter platform, because the curved surface can aggravate some people who have issues in the knees. I love yoga blocks. I think they're super important to have no matter what kind of yoga you're practicing. If you don't have them right now, get some toilet paper rolls or paper towel rolls to help you along the way. It brings the floor to you. I also have a yoga blanket. Okay, you don't need the yoga blanket. You could just use a beach towel, bath towel, but some padding you may want for some of the work. Just a suggestion. We are going to be kneeling on the vibration platform, so that's why I like the blanket. If you are not one for kneeling on the platform, just kneel on the floor. We can modify that. I'll try to give modifications along the way. So chair, blocks, blanket, platform, and of course water. And a good attitude, because, you know, the whole idea about yoga is to do no harm to yourself. So harm can be even your thoughts. Remember, as I'll say it several times, it's a practice. You're practicing love and compassion to yourself as you go through your movements. Some are going to be super easy. Some are going to be more challenging. But your self-talk is really important, that you know that you're just giving yourself time, permission to breathe, to move, to get in and out of postures. And again, you know, the more you do it, the better you get. We're never perfect on any of these things. I don't ever say to my clients, this is the perfect pose. It may not be the perfect pose for you. It might be the perfect pose for me, because our bodies are designed differently and move differently. And again, life takes its toll on us. And so we may not be able to move as well as we did 10 years ago. However, with all the products we have from Lifepro, I know about you guys, but they're helping me to move a lot better as I age. Okay, enough of that. We'll start in the practice. And I don't use music when I teach my lives, but feel free to put on some nice soothing music. Sometimes I do yoga to disco music, believe it or not. But put on music that works for you if you like words, if you just like melody, and have that in the background. You may even want to have an essential oil. I like to always start my practice with taking a little bit of essential oil, rubbing it on my wrists, and just kind of letting that, breathing that in, just to kind of start clearing my head, my thoughts, and getting my focus onto my breath. All right? So guys, let's begin. You'll come onto your knees and we'll put the blanket on the platform. I'm going to go in a manual mode of oscillation and pulsation because I have that option of my 3 motors. And I'm putting my speed at about 40. These are just suggestions. What feels good for you is perfect for you. And we're going to start with just sitting on the platform, legs crossed, just for a few moments. If you had the oil and you rubbed it onto your wrists, go ahead and rub it again, warm it up. Take a big breath in and out. And then place your hands on your knees. Close your eyes if you're comfortable with that. Think about sits bones, anchored, shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders, and hands either on the knees, palms down or up. And we'll just stay here for only a minute, 1 minute to land here in this moment, in this breath, on this platform, in this room that you're sitting in. Just be aware of any other sounds other than my voice. Be aware of the air that's surrounding your whole body, the clothing, the fabric that's on you, the wiggle of the vibration platform. And just let your body get 10% more comfortable with sitting where you're at. Exhale out all your stale air. Then slowly breathe in through your nose. Feel your sinus cavities filling up. Feel the chest lifting, the ribs expanding, the belly expanding. Pause at the top. And then slowly exhale out. Kind of like you're blowing out some birthday candles. We'll do 2 more breaths like that. Inhale through the nose. Filling up completely. Pause at the top of your inhalation, and then you can exhale through the nose or the mouth. I like the H-A breath. And 1 more time, a deep breath in. You might even swallow at the top of your inhalation. Then open the mouth, relax the jaw. And then flicker your eyes open, and then let's move into our next pose. So I'm going to go into a cat-cow table pose. Hands could be on the platform, knees on the floor, or knees on the platform, hands on blocks to bring the floor up to you. It's your choice. But keep the hands over the shoulders, hips over the knees, flat back, pull the belly in, inhale breath, exhale, pull the belly in, drop the head, look toward your thighs, shake your head no and yes. Inhale, tailbone lifts, belly drops, eyes will gaze forward and shoulders slide back from your ears. Exhale, feel the belly drawing up toward the spine, the head hanging, the tail pointing down. You're pushing your finger pads into the yoga block or floor. And then inhale, let the tailbone curl up, let the shoulders slide back, and just not lifting the chin, but let the eyes lift up toward the eyebrows. We'll do that 1 more time. Exhale. And then inhale. Feel the doming effect of the spine and the arch of the back. From here, you're going to come up onto your knees. I'm going to face you so you see me, but you'll be on your platform. We're going to have 1 knee on the platform and 1 leg out. Arms to the T shape. This is called gate pose. Take an inhale. On the exhale, slide your hand down the extended leg. Reach the other hand up to the sky as you press down in your shin on the platform. Arms open up, inhale, shoulders relax. And let's counter that. Slide your hand down your thigh and reach your other arm up bicep by ear, and you're creating a diagonal line from fingertips to heel. Inhale back to center. I'll do everything 3 times so you have some time for this. And then reach up and over. You can maybe put a little side bend into the platform side. Arms reach up, inhale. Exhale, this is our second bend over. Strong and long. Push through the little toe side of your floor foot. Reach the pinky finger up away from your armpit. Inhale, realign, and this is our 3rd time. Arm reaches up, slide down. You can look down at the floor. You can look at me, or you might want to look up to the hands, to the sky, and feel that space all the way down the side of your body. Come back to center, breathe in, shoulders again, relaxed, and then reach down and up and over. You might find that you're already touching the platform. You've got more side bending on this 3rd one. Head goes with you. Pull the chin back. Breathe into this, and then back. Now from here, we're going to go into what's called the proposal pose. So I'll bring my knee forward. Again, if I was facing my platform, this is what it looks like. Hands on the hips. This is called proposal pose or crescent B. Arms reach up, inhale. Right hand forward, left hand back. I'm going to look back at my thumb. Sweep both hands up, inhale. And then one hand forward, one hand back, exhale. Push into the front foot and back toes. Last time, inhale up. And then exhale, open wide. Stretch fingers. Think of this as a big T shape. You could slide one hand down your thigh. Stretch. And then we'll bring. Sweep my foot behind that we'll call bird dog. So just like our table pose, we started here. Same leg that was off the table, off the platform. I reach out, arm forward, and I'm kind of lacking. I'm going to tuck in and reach. And one more time, tuck in and reach. And then come down, rise up, inhale, breath. Exhale comes to heart space. We'll go gate pose the other side. So let me move my platform a little bit more so you guys see me. Again, if I'm on my platform, I'm going to take my leg off to the side. So for you to see me, it will look like this. Foot in front of the hip, arms out, inhale. Exhale, reach up and slide your hand down. Big breath in and out. Back to center, shoulders relax. Fingertips slide down the platform thigh, and I'm going to look for the diagonal. If you are tight, put your hand behind your head and just start lengthening the lat out. I'm more concerned that your head stays in alignment with your spine. Arms up, inhale, and over we go. Here's our 2nd time. You get a little more side bending. Arms wide, lift your chest, inhale. Exhale, down we go, up and over. Pushing into the floor with your feet, the shin into your platform, back up, rise. Last time. Inhale up. Breath gives you a little more space to relax. Back to center, inhale, and then last time here, I'm touching the platform because I got more bendy in this, and over. Come back to center, deep breath in and down. Now from here, I'll go into proposal pose, just like I did on the other side, knee in line with hip, but I'll actually line myself up. So I'm in my proposal pose, arms reach up, inhale. If you want, the first time you twist, your hands can go behind your head to get the twist in your torso, and then reach. Arms reach up, inhale, and then over we go, 2nd time twist. Fingertips stretching wide. Last time, inhale up, and out we go. You can add that extra little nuance of hand to the thigh as you reach up to the sky and lean back. And then bring our hands down to the floor. I'm going to take my leg back, and I'll go into bird dog, 2nd side. Leg goes back, arm goes forward, and then tuck, exhale, inhale, reach, exhale, tuck, kind of like cat-cow. Inhale, reach. One more time. And back up. Coming here, we'll bring the hands onto the platform. Forward fold as you rise your hips up. Shake your head. Take another breath. Lift halfway, fingertips on the platform, tailbone to the sky, legs are straight. Bend your knees, fold generously, and rise up, reach up, and hands come to the heart space. So that was our kind of our nice little warm up here. I've got about 32 seconds left. So that was about a 9-minute kind of warm up centering. Let's go into the next phase of this. I'm going to start my platform over again just so it doesn't stop on me. Grab some water too. You can always take these practices just like this in 10-minute increments, or you can go through the whole thing. So let me go back. I'm going to go into, I kind of liked I like the pulsation with the lateral today. It's kind of just feels right for me, so I'm going to stick with that. And just for convenience, I'm going to put my chair in front in case I decide I need it for balance. That's all, okay? And my yoga blocks are going to be handy at my side. Ready to flow with me? Let's go ahead and stand tall, mountain pose. Palms facing out, ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. Pull belly in, drop your tail. Soft bend in your knees. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend your knees, swan dive forward. You can rest your hands on the platform or the chair. Halfway lift. Hands on shins, thighs, or chair. Flat back posture. Exhale, bend the knees, fold. Hands go on the platform. Step right foot back, step left foot back. High plank pose. You're welcome to come onto your knees, but make sure your hands are directly under your shoulders, fingertips spread wide. Roll from the heels to the toes. Bend the elbows slowly, chaturanga. Uncurl the toes, upward facing dog. Pull the chin in, pull the belly in, curl the toes back under, push back, downward facing dog. Bend one knee, drop the other heel. Bend the other knee and drop heel. Do this 2 more times, feeling the energy from the finger pads to the arms, to the shoulders. Make sure your head can relax. You're not holding tension in your neck. Lift heels high. Right leg, give it a lift. Inhale. Look to the platform. Elbow to knee. Exhale. Inhale, reach back. Straight, strong leg. Do it again. Exhale, forward. My chest comes forward, my shoulders over my wrists. Last time. Inhale. Exhale, bring it forward. Hold. Now you're going to push into the platform and pop your foot up. You might need some assistance here. That's fine. Bring your knee down. Come up. Hands onto the thighs to realign. Nice stretch in the hips. Inhale, stretch up. This is our crescent warrior B pose. Feel free to put your hands behind your head and relax your shoulders. Or keep your arms strong and straight. The foot on the platform, walk it out to the right just a bit. And then bring your hands down, elbow hugging, or knee hugging to elbow. We're going to call this a low lunge or a lizard lunge as I lift my back knee. Now you can stay with the leg lifted. You can stay with the knee down. You can take yoga blocks even and bring your forearms down and get a little deeper into this pose. You decide what works for you. Try not to drop your head down completely. I kind of keep it lifted in whatever pose I'm at. But my knees hugging in. Now from here, we'll move blocks. Actually, we'll keep the blocks. You're going to walk your platform foot back to where it was started, hands on the blocks, and you're going to shift back into what we call splits. I'm going to come back up, chest lifted, heart lifted, eyes gaze forward, exhale, push the hips back. You can see how I've got my legs straight. My bum is on my heel, if that works for you, okay? One more time, up into a nice deep lunge, low lunge, and then You can hang out here for a little bit if you'd like and just stretch back. Half splits pose. One more breath in. Exhale, come back. You're going to move your yoga blocks. Lift your knee that's off the mat. Come back to your plank pose. Take a big breath in. Elbows down, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Reach it away. Look forward. Exhale, knee to elbow. Push your hips back. Lift your left leg high. Point the toe back to the wall behind you. Exhale, pull the knee in. And maybe you tap your left elbow. One more time. You're really pushing off your finger pads and floor toe. Nice and long line. And then come in. Get ready to pop that foot up. So you have to push into the platform to bring the foot up. Once you're here, your knee comes down. Uncurl the toes if you'd like. And bring your hands on your shin. Thigh. Sit with this for a moment. Feel the stretch down your right thigh. Reach your arms up. Here's our Crescent Warrior B. Full expression here. Now you'll walk your left foot to the left. Hands go on the platform. Knee hugs into the shoulder. You can stay here for your lizard pose. You can curl the toes and lift the knee up. You can bring the forearms down to yoga blocks and get nice and low in this pose. But make sure you're taking nice, generous breaths in and out. One more breath here. The knee comes down. You'll use your blocks. Walk your foot back in place in line with your hip. And then you can use your blocks to sink your hip back. I'm getting a nice straight leg here. Then I come back. My blocks are an extension of my hands. I walk back. And then forward. And we'll do this one more time. See, I just keep my hips forward, chest lifted, and then chest to the thighs. I'm going to uncurl my toe just to get a little deeper into this and rest my sits bone on my heel. And I've got a nice, really nice hamstring stretch. My blocks are here to keep me upright. And then come back up. Move the blocks. Lift your knee that's off the floor. Step your leg back, high plank. Gaze slightly forward. You're not dropping your head. You're bringing your chest down, chaturanga, to upward facing dog. Roll the shoulders back. Feel the lift of the chest. And downward dog. Excellent, everybody. We're going to go from here, right leg high. Look forward. Step it forward. Take some time here to find balance. Push into your platform leg. Hands on the hips. Here's Crescent Warrior. The back heel's lifted. Reach the hands up. Inhale. Nice and long into the fingertips of the sky. Take a big breath in and out. How's it feeling for you so far? Now, I'm going to take my back foot and turn it so I can be in a warrior one. Hands on the hips. Hips squared. Right leg, walk it out to the side. Take your hands back, interlace your fingers, pull down, lift your chest, lift your gaze, shift forward, humbly bow warrior, shoulder to knee, knuckles to the sky. Take a big breath in, a long breath out. As you release your fingers, you reach back up, walk your right foot back into the center of the platform, adjust your floor foot, and open up, knee over the ankle, back toes in, hips are level, warrior two. Push into the platform heel and big toe mound. Breathe in. Exhale, relax shoulders. Inhale, front arm reaches to the sky, reverse the warrior. I'm looking for space. I'm going to push into my platform leg and then hinge the hips out as I reach and come into triangle pose. Hand is against the shin. You can even have the yoga block on the platform to help you to straighten your leg. Bottom shoulder relax and feel that nice big expansion across the chest. Triangle pose. Bend into the front knee. Reverse your warrior. Inhale. Hands come to the platform. Lift, spin the back heel. From here, I've got one more thing to do. I'm going to pop up into a standing splits. You can always use your chair for this. Deep breath in and out. Let the feet meet. Forward fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, hands come to the heart space. Okay, that was another 10 minutes. I'm going to turn my platform on for the other side. Nice and slow we go. This will be the other side. I'm going to stay lateral with pulsation. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, hands to the platform. You're going to step the right foot back, reach back, and let's find our crescent warrior pose here. Bending into the front knee, back heel lifted, shoulders relax, abs pulled in. So my ears are over shoulders, shoulders over hips. I'm balancing my weight between front and back foot. And I'm really engaging through all my fingertips. I'm going to bring my hands to my hips, take the back heel, spin it to the center of the mat, and take my front foot and square everything off. This is the base of my warrior one pose. Take hands behind you. Find the awkward bind of fingers. Normally, left over right feels natural for me. I'm going to go right over left. Pressing down, knuckles push down, chest lifts up, eyes gaze up. Inhale. On the exhale, hinge from the hips. Let the shoulder come to the knee, come to the shoulder, knuckles to the sky. Looking at the back foot, humbly bow. Take a breath in and out. We're going to release the hands, reach up, walk your foot back to center, and I'm going to open up, popping my back foot back a little bit, heel out, toes in. Check the alignment of your front knee. Drop your bum here, hands, hips are squared. Now you have your warrior two. Long and strong, you're gazing over your front fingertips, pulling your belly up and in. Big breath in. Long breath out as you reach wide. Inhale, front hand reaches up, reversing the warrior. I'm not compressing into my back body. I want to stretch my side body. Straighten your leg on the platform and then start reaching toward the platform, hinging from the hips. Straight leg, push into the big toe. You can have your yoga block if you'd like. And then we drive the hips out and reach to the sky. Triangle pose. Big breaths in. I'm pressing into my big toe mountains. Quads are engaged. Tailbone reaching out. Crown of the head reaching opposite direction. One more breath in and out. Bend into the front knee. Reverse the warrior. And then I'm going to cartwheel hands to the platform. Lift the back heel. You can go onto the chair or not. I'm going to pop my foot up for a standing L. Deep breath in and out. Keep pushing through both feet. Bend the knees, feet meet, forward fold. Lift halfway, inhale, breath. Exhale, fold, drop the head. Then press into all 10 toes. The heel, lift up, inhale. And hands to heart space, exhale. Release the hands, mountain pose. So let's go ahead and kind of bring things down a little bit. That was our 20 minutes so far. I'm going to bring your back onto the platform here. We don't need the chair anymore. We're gonna literally, I'm gonna actually, let me shift back this way. Carefully, I'm gonna roll myself back. My hips are rested on the platform. My shoulder blades are flat, so I'm in a supported bridge pose. Pelvis heavy, feet heavy, arms wide. You can bring your legs up to tabletop if you'd like a little bit more. Feeling the sinking of thighs and hip socket. You can even reach legs to the sky. This is called legs up the wall. Well, legs up the invisible wall. It's a really good adaptive pose. If you wake up in the morning and don't have your mojo going, legs up the wall on your platform, game changer. Or it's the end of the day and you're all wound up, legs up the wall on your platform will help you calm and maybe get a better night's sleep. Give it a shot. Bend both knees. One foot comes down, then the other. I'm going to straighten out my left leg. I'm going to hug my right knee in. This is a big hip flexor stretch. Feels really good. From here, I'll take a twist. Left hand on right knee, right hand on the platform to help me, support me, right shoulder on the floor. And I'm taking a really nice twist. My weight's on my left hip. My right hip and glute are getting a stretch. Inhale and exhale. You can turn your head to the right for more stability on your right shoulder. Come back to center. Bring the right foot down. Hug the left knee in. Once you're hugging the left knee in, straighten the right leg. There's the hip flexor stretch on the right. Hang out there. My floor foot is flexed. It's not hanging out here. It's actively pushing the heel down. Right hand outside the left knee, left hand on the floor. I'm looking toward my left shoulder as I rotate my hips to the right, getting a deep twist into the first side was the ascending colon. This is the descending colon. Great for any indigestion, gas problems, constipation. This is a great sequence right here, twisting. Come back through center. You're going to place the foot down. And we're just going to hang here just for a moment. If you'd like to straighten both legs out, if it's okay for your back to get that full supported bridge. They actually call this canoe pose. C-A-N-O-E, canoe pose. I just learned that this year. One more breath. Then we'll bend one knee, then the other. Now this is where you're going to kind of scoot yourself off. There's no graceful way. And then you're going to roll to the side. Careful. Take your time coming up so you don't get dizzy. Then you're going to rest onto your seat onto the platform. We're going to take a wide leg forward fold. I'll use my yoga blocks here to walk forward and stretch lower back, inner thighs, and hamstrings. Then walk back. Legs are forward. Hands come onto the floor behind me, and I'm going into a reverse table pose. Fingertips pointing toward your platform. Lift your chest. Let the eyes gaze to the sky. If you like it, stay here. Otherwise, you can go hands on the platform, shift your butt back, and then do a reverse table pose. So reverse plank, reverse table, whatever feels good for you today. This is more into the shoulders. Oh, it feels good. And then drop your bum to the platform. Reach the hands up to the sky. Inhale, breath. Hinge forward. You can have a soft bend in your knees, but bring your chest to your thighs. Relax your head. Relax your arms. You don't have to be grabbing your toes. You want your spine to fold in half. And breathe. Inhale into the back of your ribs. Exhale, restack your spine. And then we're going to cross the legs. Now at this point, you can actually lay flat on the floor with your legs over the platform for Savasana for another 5 to 10 minutes. Or you can join me for the last posture, We call easy seat. Legs are crossed, hands are at the heart space. Pressing your finger pads together, let your eyelids just close softly. You just hang here with me for a few breaths in and out, just noticing how your body feels. Head, neck, shoulders, arms, hips, thighs and knees, calves to ankles to toes. Breathe in a deep breath of gratitude to be able to move like you can move. Exhale everything out. Breathe another breath in of gratitude for the ability to practice on our Lifepro products. Exhale it out. And finally, take your third conscious breath in through your nose. Thank yourself for showing up today to take care of you. Have a beautiful and blessed rest of your day. Namaste. Perfect timing. My platform just shut off. So I want to thank you so much for joining me in the slow flow practice on your favorite vibration platform. It's always my honor and privilege and pleasure to serve all the peeps at Lifepro, my family of friends. If you have any questions on anything, you can hit me up. I'm available on social media through Facebook and Instagram. I also have my own YouTube channel, so check out some of the videos there. There's other things that you're looking to have in your daily activity of exercise, any kind of exercise routines, let me know. I'll be providing weekly workouts, whether it's your vibration platform, your treadmill, your dumbbells. There's so many ways to move your body at any age. The whole idea is we got to keep moving to live fit and age well. Again, thank you so much for showing up today here. Have a blessed and beautiful day. Don't forget to hydrate. We moved a lot today, so get yourself hydrated. And I look forward to seeing you next week. It's the end of this month already. Wow. Also, be sure to join me on Amazon. I'll be on Amazon this Friday morning, 8 o'clock my time, 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We'll be showing different ideas, giving you ideas for mom for Mother's Day. So join me then. Okay, guys, have a great day. Thanks for joining. Bye for now.